Welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Trails Beyond the Horizon with Kellador. We have a 4SPG to do. We went and did stuff with the Grim Garden. So we are poking around the Seiden district. And we have a bunch of people to talk to. And stuff to buy. And things, and more things, and other stuff. Yeah. Lots to do. It was a mess back at the station last night when a large number of missing people turned up. As it happens, I did my best to find out who they were. But I couldn't identify a single one. Oh, I'm so pathetic. I have to get more experience so I can be of use in the field. I haven't been in the field much, and now my lack of experience is rearing its ugly head. I've got to work hard so I can be of more help. I heard you helped save a missing person last night. Thanks for your hard work. Still, the fact that it's affecting this many people and they all have fuzzy memories of what happened is unheard of. Then there's the whole thing with the CID, who would have thought they'd collaborate with the Guild and that Eastern organization. Well, there's nothing for it. The launch is in 2 days, too, so we need to work the best we can. Or something. Senior Officer Calordo has gotten really busy, so I'm in charge of reception today. Now that I'm in my second year as a police officer, I think he's starting to rely on me more. I hope so. I'll do my best to tell the citizens everything they need to know. This is the general reception desk. If something's wrong, just let me know. Because today, I'm the one in charge of reception.
I'm sure the police will be able to...
Check out Eddie's Deals on Wheels.
Hey, Eddie. Hey, Brizelia. What? You didn't know anything about it, Brizelia? That's right. How could you be so horrible, Eddie? Keeping a secret like that from me. Starting today, I'm going to be helping out. Right, Eddie? Sorry I didn't tell you. I thought I should go it alone to see what I'm made of. If I don't know if I'll be able to become strong. It's not true, Eddie. There's tons of stuff you wouldn't realize if you did it by yourself. I used to think like that too before you helped me recognize the truth. So this time, I'll be the one to help you. Is that so? You win, Brizelia. I'd be happy to have your support. It'll be my pleasure. Brizelia looks really happy. I might be a little jealous. Welcome. We've got everything from stationery to boxed lunches. I understand how Eddie feels. I want to become strong too. So I'm going to help him in a way that doesn't hinder his growth. Aren't I so nice? Eddie and Brizelia helped me out before, and I've been indebted to them ever since. Still, what they have must be nice. Wait, I don't have time to think about them. I've got a practice match this afternoon. I want to get there a little early, so I should tell the team after this. I'm surprised, Eddie. Never thought you were serious about starting a business. You've got quite a few customers, too. Guess your place is pretty popular. Nah, it's only because I've finally gotten the hang of things. Honestly, I've got a long way to go. But with Brizelia helping out, I've got to work hard. At least as hard as you guys, and you're aiming for the big leagues. Well, we'll try to live up to your words. Let's both give it all we've got so that we can look back with no regrets. I've known Eddie since he left Desire. No matter what anybody tells you, he's a tenacious, compassionate guy who's always thinking of others. Sure, he's got an unruly past, but I think running a business suits him. Welcome! I'm set up in the business district today. There's a surprising number of people coming, despite the rain. And the young lady's helping too. Simon and the others also dropped by. Feels like I'm finally picking up momentum.
What's it gonna be?
I don't know. What is it going to be? Get some grains.
Later.
I've been skimming global news for work, and it seems there are those internationally that consider the Republic's technological capabilities to be a threat. It seems they're trying to say that we can use our rockets to attack any part of the continent. But we're not like the Erebonian Empire of days past. I wish people wouldn't joke about things like that. Oh, they're not joking. That was always the point of the space race. Well, it's true that the Aerospace Force, established within the military, seems to be handling the space program. Their only goal is the peaceful application of the technology. The idea that they're diverting it for military use is absurd. More importantly, we need to make sure our nation sees this historic feat through to the end. If you can launch a mech up into the atmosphere, then you can airdrop the mechs anywhere on the planet. So they're not exactly wrong. Alternate applications. Laws of unintended consequences.
Searching.
I forgot to check.
Searching.
Hold on. Yep,
Searching.
there we go. What the heck am I supposed to do? They're a high schooler with potentials. There's no way I can win, right? No, wait. Better in one or two areas? I'm sure of it.
Search time.
Search time. Okay. There's a big fashion show in August, so of course Ireland will have pieces on display. I'm just surprised the store manager is going to bring me along too. Surely it's because I've refined my tastes. I just cannot wait. Nothing would make me happier than getting to see a show up close. I've always longed to. Excuse me for raising my voice again. I do wonder if Carol will be participating too. There's just so much to look forward to. Gotta do my best to make sure we're ready. Yes, spoiled emoji cat. Spoiled emoji cat. The Republic's many famous fashion shows attract attention from outside the country every year. It makes me wonder how the fervor for outer space might influence fashion. I can sense people from all over the continent watching and wondering with me. Maybe we'll see some new ideas in this year's collection. I'll have to think carefully about what I should put on display at Ireland. I was originally a model, but now I'm involved in production as well. I expect I'll have to focus all my energy into this year's collection. I hope I can show everyone some unprecedented innovation.
Please take as much time as you need.
Elegant holster. Yeah, we'll get something for Elaine. Shining heels, noble leather. No evasion on those. That's kind of annoying. Well, we'll get two of those. One there. We'll get one vest for backup. And we'll put it on Aaron for now. And we'll get another glare coat. There we go.
I hope to see you again.
Okay. Right. Shining heels. Oh, I need shoes.
Please take as much time as you need.
I need shoes.
I hope to see you again.
Okay. I mean, what I really want is stuff with some more evasion. But we're not there yet. So...
Planner launched.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Hey. Elaine's connection level went up. Agility, strength, nice. Let's go.
Come on, Simon. You guys can do this.
Let's go here.
Something? Hey,
No, I'm gonna buy something. Buckwheat Montu.
Don't be a stranger.
The space program's a hot topic these days. Seems like it's giving Long Lai a lot of attention. That town has inherited a pronounced Eastern culture, including influences from the Far East. The same is true of my soba and grilled skewers. I visited Long Lai when I was young to learn the essence of these things. I wonder how the town has changed. Both for better and for worse.
Searching.
Okay.
Now where?
Hey, Giordano. An old regular called me up today for the first time in a while. We knew each other back when I was still a new driver. It's been a while, and they've retired since then. It's nice to have a relationship that doesn't change. Look who's getting sentimental all of a sudden. Been a while, but it's nice to have a relationship that doesn't change. Maybe we'll chat about what we've been up to while I drive him around.
Search time.
All right, let's go talk at the basketball court. And then do our connection event. Just 100 more to go. Our next opponent's a pro team, so there's no time to slack off. Gotta improve my accuracy. Oh, you're welcome to use the hoop. I'm just gonna be sinking shots. I came with you because you said you wanted to work up a sweat. What the heck is going on with you, man? Must be nice for you, James. You've got good reflexes, so you're good at basketball. In the end, it's all about ability. For a guy like me without any redeeming features, it's hell. What kind of nonsense is that? Maybe you can't tell, but I've practiced a lot. Sure, there are people who are good at everything from the get-go, but even people like that value the basics. Basics, huh? Maybe that's what I'm missing. I can't say for sure, but I do know one thing. There's no such thing as a shortcut. When you learn something, you need to put it into practice right away. Oh, I see. Thanks, James. Why did I go and give Woody advice, of all people? Well, I guess doing this kind of thing once in a while isn't bad.
Take your time.
Additionally, sandstorms have been observed on the outskirts of Barbad.
Could classic story progression be referring to the foundation of the original work a comic is based on? If that's the case, then I should... Not exactly. All right. What's next is... Let's go ahead and get Shizuna. Van's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Come on in. Door's open.
Pardon the intrusion. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Sir Van Arkwright.
Kaede. What?
I am Kaede, Lady Shizuna Rem Misurugi's attendant.
Are you now?
I am deeply grateful that you are giving me your time today.
It's nothing. Surprised you came out here in all this rain. Feel free to take a seat. I'll get you some tea. So, you're younger than Shizuna, right? Seems like you got a good head on your shoulders. More importantly, Sir Arkwright, would you happen to know where the princess is? She was supposed to have been waiting here. About that. She fled, didn't she? Sure did. A few seconds before you came in, believe it or not. There we go, emoji cat. See, when you're not so tangled, brushing's a lot nicer. What's up? You've been fidgeting for a hot minute. Really, I think I've been perfectly normal. She wouldn't get nervous just because someone from her home was dropping by. Right. Sorry, Van. Tell her I said hey. Huh? Wait. Like a hare she fled, and without my even noticing. I would expect nothing less from the princess. She truly is brilliant. You seem real used to this kind of thing. Didn't think she'd have a weakness like this. I guess even a princess is no match for her attendant. Oh, the princess and I have quite an affectionate relationship. Still, I have had to steel myself in order to deal with her slovenly behavior. All for her sake, mind you. She would run away whenever I looked after her, so I would have to hunt her down, only for her to escape again. But that's love. Huh. Sounds like you gotta be one tough cookie to serve a princess. Yes, she can be a little troublemaker. Now, what am I supposed to do with the present I brought for her? As I am unfamiliar with the capital, I imagine searching for her is going to be quite troublesome. Not to mention, I must be leaving soon to attend to other business, so my time is limited. Worst case, I'll bet she'd be back when our break ends, but... Hell, since you're in a hurry and all, I can help you out. You could say I know my way around this city. Are you sure that's no trouble? Not at all. You haven't seen each other in a while, and I did promise to help you meet up, so... Plus, this is a chance to pay her back, if you get my drift. In that case, I humbly accept your assistance, Sir Arkwright. It is time to capture our runaway. And so Van and Kaede begin their search for Shizuna. However, as soon as they began their pursuit, Shizuna noticed them with her unclouded eye. For the average person, apprehending her would normally be impossible. However, thanks to Kaede's experience, they were able to keep up despite Shizuna's eye. Combined with Van's sense of smell, they closed in, little by little. Until eventually...
It has been quite some time, Princess.
Oh wow, long time no see, Kaede. Imagine bumping into you here.
Just where do you think you're hiding? Anyway, I can't believe we actually found her. You're something else. I have your sense of smell to thank, Miss Sir Arkwright. I should know better than to face you in a game of hide and seek. Every time I'd escape your scoldings, you'd manage to find me and bring me back. I would only ever scold you if you were skipping work or wandering off, Princess. You must behave appropriately as one who shoulders both the Ikaruga and the Black God. The chieftain and matron have trusted you with this vital role. Yeah, sure. But I feel like I'm handling myself pretty well. Besides, I only forget about the mission sometimes, since the world is just so full of fascinating sights. As both samurai and ninja, freedom is the Ikaruga's privilege. Don't you agree, Van? Don't you realize how much of a pain in my ass your freedom has been? Sometimes you're our enemy, sometimes you're my ally, sometimes you just barge into my office. Well, that aside, can't say I expect you to come all the way out here at a time like this. Figured you were going to lecture me for Kurogane or the matron. Seems like I was wrong. Is it something urgent regarding the plan? I'd like to keep my morning open, if possible. No, it has nothing to do with that. The operation has kept you from the village for some time. And there's something I simply had to get to you. Now then, let us make our return to the office. I will get things ready at once. Is it a dress? Nope, it's food. The graininess and fresh smell of steamed rice, combined with its perfect stickiness and incredible saltiness. How can this be so delicious when all you did was roll up some white rice? I simply used rice harvested from the village and mixed it with the natural salts from the Far East. Tell me, Princess, how does it taste?
It's super delicious. Your rice balls are on a whole nother level, Kaede. When was the last time I had one of these? I never thought I'd be able to eat one here in the Republic.
I thought you might be longing for a taste of home. I am ever so glad I was able to deliver these to you. We know not what awaits us beyond the summit of our current assignment, so I could not help but be concerned for you, even if you are a divine blade. Kaede. But perhaps I need not be so worried. It would appear you have someone who is willing to stand by your side. I wouldn't say that. But I guess that even if she's a headache and a half, she still saved my butt. Paying her back is the least I can do. You really feel that way? Sir Arkwright, I know the princess can be a handful, but I hope you'll continue to look after her. Look after her.
I swear, nobody stands a chance against you, Kaede. But hey, you don't have to worry. I'll pull this job off without a hitch, so you just wait for me back home.
I will, for as long as I must. Now then, I also brought umeboshi, katsuobushi, and fried miso rice balls, so please, help yourselves. Not long after, the rest of the gang returned to the office and enjoyed some rice balls. And after seeing Kaede off, they returned to work. All right. Oh, that's where you are.
Let's see.
Is there? Something terrible happened to Creail Reconstruction Fund, an organization established to help with rebuilding Creail Village. We need help. Come to the Maserati Hotel in the Seiden district. Cayena. Well, gotta help what's left of Creail. You're going back to the drawing board? But you plan to reach the top of the real estate world. Yes. I've had to put a lot of things behind me. It's like she's burned out. Just what the heck happened in yesterday's interview? I've been looking into things for a long time, but Project Startaker has blown all my plans out of the water. Honestly, I'm finally realizing that this isn't the time to obsess over the capital. Speaking hypothetically, if the eastern part of the continent were to be redeveloped, do you know where the most profit would be? Long Lie, and the cities with abundant mineral resources that play a role in the Central East? Exactly. Which means we need to set a new target. Times are changing, which means we need to change the way we operate. President, you're reckless, but you've got spirit. I'll do what I can to support you. I was frantically working my way to the top, but now I'm putting a lot of things behind me. Seriously. It's time to watch and wait. I need to be flexible and prepared for anything while I find new markets. Just hearing her utter the word flexible is surprising. Now that I think about it, maybe she has been changing bit by bit since the end of last year. Then we need to make sure we've got her back. She's still got all her foibles after all.
Beginning search.
Get on it now. Time is money.
Searching.
That's that. So here's what I'm remembering.
Searching.
Nothing down here, huh? Well, bah. Humbug. Okay. The bank president has made a rare appearance today, but apparently he has important business to attend to and is already planning to leave shortly. He and Miss Berzelia won't end up seeing each other, but I'm sure it must be very important. We'll do what we can to support him. You're already going on another date? Yes, you've given me so much advice. Thanks to you, I think this one will last. I was just sharing my intuition. Who knows? Maybe you'll feel compelled to say yes before long. Say yes? It's a little early for that. I'm certainly old enough to marry, but I don't want to become a burden on him.
Well, I understand why you might think that.
From what I hear, Miss Sonia and Edward really suit each other. I hope they enjoy many years of happiness together. Hey, Huck. We've invested an astronomical amount of Mira into Project Startaker, and the results will finally be made public the day after tomorrow. Even with the stock market accounted for, it's likely the GDP will be boosted by 20%. Incredible. And this coming from a major shareholder in the Verne Company and the president of the Bank of Edith. If such numbers come to pass, the Graham Hart administration will become unshakable. This might be the bitter end for your opposition party, Polanski. I've been prepared for that eventuality. But still, we must fulfill our duty. That's our responsibility as the opposition. Don't think we're just standing idly by, either. It's likely we'll return to power at some point in the future. Wow. Sounds like the bigwigs are having a complex conversation, huh? Yeah, I don't want to interrupt, so let's try not to eavesdrop. My reschedule is packed with the meetings and things of that nature after this. Well, I suppose it was worth exchanging opinions, including on what may happen if this succeeds. May not be much for ideological thinking, but I can't. But at least I devote myself to my work. Thank you both for this valuable exchange of opinions. Now I'm terribly sorry, but my schedule requires I get going. Of course. And I'll see you at the celebration. Please, go ahead. I'm sure you have important matters to attend to. Roy used to be a young member of our own Republican Party. I even used to help him out myself. But now it's come to this. I suppose we'll just have to do what we can as the opposition party. Not that we're just idly standing by. The time will come when our party returns to power. The manager's busy, so I'm manning the counter in his place. Please let me know if you need anything. All right, Cremona, I'll leave the rest to you. Understood. And don't worry about Miss Berzelia. I'll be meeting up with the escort team to keep an eye on the area. Very well. I'll return this afternoon. Make sure to get in touch with me if anything happens. The young miss is an adult now, so we plan to watch over her from a distance. I do wonder, will the bank president meet with her? Even if things are always like this, I can't help but feel a little sad. The president has an important meeting coming up, and I will be accompanying him. I'm sure the young lady and Eddie will be fine, as I have outstanding subordinates. I'll leave that to them and concentrate on the matter in question.
Do you have a moment?
You're Luke, right? The one who contacted me this morning? Which would make you the Spriggan. I'm sorry to say that Ginny isn't here yet. Incidentally, has she ever been late or absent from work without permission before? Cremona, you trained her for the part-time job. Do you know? Well, I looked over the records, and this is the first time she hasn't shown up without contacting us. I see. This really doesn't seem normal. Yeah, what in the world could have happened? She was always cheerful and upbeat, and she was a really hard worker. But I think something was bothering her. Bothering Ginny? She did say she'd like to be given more shifts in the future. I asked her why, and she just said she had to make a lot more money. Any idea why that might be? She moved to the share house to cut her housing expenses. But that's why I thought she wasn't struggling with money anymore. Although... Something on your mind? Yes. I've always wondered why she had two part-time jobs. If she just wanted to make ends meet, her job at the cafe would probably have been enough. I thought maybe she was trying to save for the future or something. Maybe she has some sort of reason for it. We can speculate all day, but we'll leave it at that for now. Did anything else stand out? Let me think. She always seemed to stop by somewhere after work instead of going straight to the subway. But I don't know where. Sorry. Somewhere in Seiden district, then. Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well then.
Let me ask you something.
Got something to ask you.
Okay. This is it. These are the last few things.
Now where?
Oh. Hello, right in the middle of the floor. Make sure you don't miss those.
Searching.
Okay. Hmm? Not yet. Closing up windows. Making sure we are all set. Oh. Okay. It's Van and the rest of our cred solutions. Oh, thank goodness. You really came. We know kinda, but I'm not sure we've met. You're the one who made the request, I'm guessing. Yes, I'm Allison with the Creail Reconstruction Fund. Could you please hear me out? Hold on a hot sec. You're telling us that all of the Mira in the Reconstruction Fund has vanished? Judith, you're shouting. Yeah, they literally just told us this is confidential. Not that it isn't wild. I'm embarrassed to admit it. The Creail Reconstruction Fund was established to help mourn and rebuild Creail Village after Armada blew it up, right? Yeah, it's a real tragedy. The fund received tons of donations and assistance from both inside and outside of the country. In addition to managing all the Mira, the fund's been providing reparations to bereaved families and negotiating with the government. If I recall correctly, the donations they collected totaled more than 5 million Mira in cash alone. It was all stolen this morning? Yes. Allow me to explain the order of events. First of all, I'm going to be interviewed next week as one of the bereaved for a piece on Creail Village. I wanted to look into something related to that, so I went to the Reconstruction Fund's office this morning. When I got there, the staff were in an uproar. Every Mira of the donations that had been in the safe was gone, and so was the representative. Even the representative? It's hard to believe, but could they have made off with the donations? I don't know. Mr. Merton, the representative, doesn't seem like the kind of man who would do such a thing. Still, we haven't been able to contact him since this morning. The staff members even split up to look for him. Kaina and I just checked the fund's accounts at the Bank of Edith's main branch, fearing the worst. Isn't that where you kept substantial contributions from different businesses and foreign organizations? Wait. Don't tell me. The entire account was withdrawn yesterday by Mr. Merton himself. Then it'd be easy to think he's guilty. No doubt about that. But something tells me the head of Arkwright Solutions here disagrees. Forget me. Even the client doesn't seem convinced. I take it this Merton fellow isn't the kind of person who'd do something like that, right? Right. Both Lashkar and I owe him a lot. He really is a good person. He even donated most of his own money to the fund. He was originally the chairman of the Vichy County Agricultural Association. He's beloved for his sincerity, but his sister married a man from Creail Village, and she... I see. So Merton is mourning a family member too. He's been giving his all for the sake of the survivors ever since. Which is why, when it came time to choose a representative, we recommended Merton. We trusted him to coordinate everything. Is that so? He seems to be a wonderful person. I wonder what happened. He must have a reason, right? No one knows for sure. It's just the past couple of days, he has seemed a little absent-minded. It's certainly possible that he was in some sort of debt. Sounds like you've got a real scandal on your hands. That's why Kaina referred me to you guys. Please, can you bring a representative back without word getting out? I can't overlook something this big involving Creail. Indeed. All right, we're officially taking this on. We can't let someone disrespect that tragedy like this. Right, especially not since we have our own connection to it. I've had my hands in donations and charities too, so I can't ignore something like this. You can count on my full support. Thank you very much. I'm so relieved. I know you'll be able to get to the bottom of this. You sure have a lot of faith in us. But how are we going to find this guy? What do you guys think? Well, first I'd ask if they have any idea where the representative might have gone. Our staff have been checking everywhere we can think of since this morning, but with no luck. We've only managed to confirm that he dropped by the bank's main branch yesterday, and then he left his house this morning. In that case, the only thing that I can think of... Well, he hasn't turned himself in. Otherwise, you'd know. Odds are low that he fled the country. We're going to go with he went off the grid. He took the Mira and went underground. It's a natural assumption, anyway. Underground? Yep. He does seem to have a large social circle. I wouldn't be surprised if he had connections to the underside of society. Like, say, the Blacklight District? You mean the capital's 13th district? Quite literally, underground. It's possible. Since we've come this far, maybe it'd be faster to just head on over there? Yeah, let's take a look. You don't mind if we handle things, do you? It'd be better if there wasn't a big fuss about it. Please, do. I'll head back to the office then and let everyone know about the situation. We're counting on you to find Mr. Merton.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Well, now we have a lot to finish. Okay. What? Grammy? What are you doing here? What are you bullying me for, Missy? As of last night, I'm pretty much done with my supervision of the glorious stage play. Today, I've got a new task. A consultation with these folks. Wait. You know each other? Hey, Aslan. The runner-up of the Z1 Championship and the bigwig director from Kowloon Productions?
Oh, hey, it's the Spriggan and his assistants. It's been a while.
It's been a while for me as well.
Leslie
Thanks again
Lamb.
for all your help during the filming of Golden Requiem. Because of you, the movie turned out better than I'd even hoped. I really can't express my gratitude enough.
No need. I didn't do much of anything special, with Judith as your main lead. Of course it was going to turn out good. Oh, can it with the modesty? You helped in all sorts of ways, from stunts to crew work. You even dealt with the monsters that showed up on set. It really is a fascinating movie. Sure is. I've seen it a whole bunch.
Thank you. That means a lot to me that you like it so much.
I'm only still here now because you all saved me back during those terrorist attacks at the Z1 Grand Prix. I owe you my life after all that. Still, I can't help but feel a bit frustrated at just being runner-up there.
We're sorry to have brought that up. Aren't we, Aaron? Hey, wasn't a diss or anything. It was a photo finish between you and that sad sack. Difference of 1/10 of a second. And you even went and took that L and used it to fuel your drive to improve. There's nothing bad about that. Hey, are you even in a position to talk when it comes to that? That simply missed a way for you. Figured it'd be the case, but doesn't seem like he doesn't have any memories from those 3 days. Yeah, honestly, it's a relief that he doesn't. But, Grammy, if the two of you were here consulting at a time like this, I bet I can guess just what it's about. Don't stick your nose in other people's business, girlie. Well, considering the amount of time since the last release, the fans have probably already caught on by now anyway. Keep it off the record, but you're right. I'm having consultations about the next movie's production and script. I can't wait for your next work, Director Lamb. Annette was lousy with rumors about it, but man, to think it's really happening. You're the guy who won that Leon d'Or award at the film festival, right? Curious to see what you're making next. I wish I could share that, but, well, it's still in the very early concept phase, and there have been issues with some of the sponsors involved. So, do look forward to the announcement once we've gotten everything finalized. Oh, that's a shame. But it's probably for the best. I wouldn't want to figure out the ending before the movie's even made, after all. I remember you from Nemeth Island. You've got quite a sense of humor, young lady. Yeah, she's not joking. I'm here for a separate project that I'm currently working on. I've been asked to help with the promotion of another movie coming out next month. Oh, could that be... Right. I heard a certain energy drink maker has been doing some stuff behind the scenes. Bet it's gonna be a hell of a collab, huh? Hey now. I'm supposed to be under NDA here. Van's pretty sharp himself. Well, I know I'm looking forward to it. Goodness. Well, you lot had better put in your all. Things are getting real fishy. This is the perfect opportunity for the Spriggan and his friends to shine. Not to mention the Phantom Thief Grimcat, too. Yeah, you can count on us. I look forward to the movie promo. I'm sure it'll be exciting. And next time, I'll make sure to win and take the title of champion for myself. Dominique sometimes gives me advice like this in the early stages. Of course, she doesn't just provide a simple solution. Instead, talking to her kickstarts the creative process, helping me come up with more and more new ideas. That's Dominique Lanster for you. Hey, what are you acting so proud for? Dominique sometimes gives me advice like this in the early stages. She's always been such a big help. Better make sure my next movie is a good one to pay her back. Now that I'm done supervising La Revue, it's time to take care of the rest of my business in the capital. Sure, it's raining. It's time like these that I can get good work done. You all run along now, and work hard. Okay.
What's next?
I don't know. What's next? Let's go to... Left... Centre Marche. Let's head to the Centre Marche.
So, shall we?
Hey there. How's business treating
I don't know. How is business treating us?
you? Want to take a look?
Ooh. New weapons. Get everybody upgraded. Twin forks. The integral. Silver anchor. I'm sorry, the ogre buster. Oh, we got betas. Beta, 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 beta. Braver arts damage. Shielder. Damage plus 15, resistance plus 8. Scepter. EP plus 80. And that's good for her. Haze. Evasion. That's going to drop Van's evasion, though. Definitely on Aaron. Crit the spark arts damage. Uh, 355, 338. That does not give you more arts damage at all. And you are typically... Yes. That's gonna go there. For my casters. Accessories I have, okay. Yeah, none of those are really going to Van, because he's got the evasion that we want. Do not want that going from 40% down to 30. Okay.
Come again.
Oh.
Want to take a look?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. All right.
Come again.
This economic boom and all the space program hubbub are whipping up some tremendous stirs, both in the public eye and behind the veil. Now, what isn't causing a fuss are those folks acting erratically and vanishing. A few murmurs I do hear, though, have me leery. Sure, there have been no major incidents or violent outbreaks, but you know what they say about the calm before the storm. Disquieting times like these demand extra discretion in choosing the types of weapons I sell.
Initiating search.
Oh,
What you
hello.
got?
Welcome.
Rice balls. Sure. Rumble pistols.
You're welcome back.
Grainy seafood onigiri.
Planner launched.
My thanks, Van.
Sure. We'll take it. And home cooking. Oh, haven't made that yet.
The way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
How did I miss that one?
What makes me wife material?
I'm gonna
Yep.
wing it. Everyone good with that? This actually looks pretty good.
All right. Okay. All right. My word, but is M's production an open book of an agency? They hesitated to release with you songs on records before, yet look how quickly they sprang for Vegas. I swear, how money-minded can they be? Then again, business is a business at the end of the day. Plus, there's no denying those Vega girls can sing and shake it with the best of them. Just ask their massive fan base. My personal qualms aside, if With You's records are to sit on our shelves, so too are Vega's. We want this store to be a place of fairness, so if With You's records are to sit on our shelves, so too are Vega's. It's not as if I dislike their songs either. Good music is good music as far as my ears are concerned. All right, we are going to call that there, and we'll pick up next time and work our way through the Center Marche. Catch you later.